Hello everyone, welcome back to Ashton Corners. Now today we've got two operations going on. We've got the alfalfa and grass going on over here, and then down there we have the corn harvesting operation. Now last time I kind of tried to do both at the same time, which didn't really work out too well. So what we're going to be doing today is kind of pausing the corn harvest, and we're just going to be rolling with the alfalfa. We're just going to try and get all this harvested, hopefully get it mostly all baled up. And also what I'm going to do is get the forward out, and I've already got the disc hooked up to it. We're probably going to be disking up this field because I think with all the corn stalks, it's a little laggy. So I'm going to get the disc going behind the forward, and hopefully we could get some basic tillage going. Also, you may have saw over here, I have a new grain truck. So what I did is the wagons don't really work with the combine that well. So what I did is I sold one of the wagons, I did keep one, and I bought this Kenworth T800 grain truck. So this does work with the combines. You can unload on the go with it. And then the wagon is just for a little bit of extra capacity. The auger wagon can unload into this, just the AI workers don't like unloading into this. So that's why we got the Kenworth here, which should work pretty well. Just gonna get the forward started, and then we can unfold the disc. Now this tractor's got more than enough horsepower to pull this disc. I think this has got like 470 and the disc only needs about 300. So it should be good. I'm gonna put it in the first field we harvested. Just get it moving around. All right, so I'm gonna start and then I'll hand it off to an AI. We're gonna get this dropped. There we go, hit the gas. Probably just take it a second to get up to speed, but there we go. All right, nice. That's leaving a good texture. And there we go, we are up to speed. Oh yeah, this tractor's pulling it like nothing. There you go, that is good. So I think with all the corn stalks, it was kind of making the game lag a little bit, so hopefully this helps that out. Yeah, so that's leaving a nice seed bed texture. I'll just stop here. So yeah, first the stalks all get disked up, and then we've got the nice baskets to make the seed bed texture. Good. Okay, that is good. I'm gonna have an AI worker run on this, and then I'm gonna hop in the international and get mowing. Now, something we probably should do is get some anhydrous on this field, try and get that nitrogen level up. Because right now we got nothing out of 200 kilograms per hectare, or pounds per acre, whatever. So we definitely need to get that going. That's just kind of for now. I think on the other two fields we will do anhydrous for sure. Okay, there we go. Now we're going. Got the forward going. This is a lot calmer than last time. So I'm just gonna put this on a time lapse, and then I'll see you again once we start windrowing again with the 50-20. I'm just gonna say mowing is probably one of my favorite things to do in farm sim. It's just so nice and just satisfying, you know, nice and calm up there mowing all that. But most of it is done. I'm just down here, kind of cleaning up all the spots that the AI missed. I gotta say, I do really like this disc because there's like 2 stages to it. Because as you can see here, like most of this, all the corn stalks are gone, but it's not a seedbed texture because you have to like let the baskets go over it. Because I think what happened here is the AI lifted up too early, so the baskets didn't go over it. That's really cool. I will say we probably could do with one maybe like a little bit wider because this tractor is not struggling at all with this. I did get most of the windrowing done. I did catch up to the international, that's why I stopped. But looks like this field is done. I'm not gonna cultivate the other ones because we still gotta put anhydrous down. But I think for now we can lift. There we go. And put this back over at the farm. Because I'm gonna hop into 50/20 and start baling. I think first I've actually got to get that net wrap loaded in the baler, but then we'll be good to go. Actually, looks like we may have missed a spot. Hold on. Let me unfold it again. Yeah, just a few spots over here, nothing much. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. It's like a very slightly different texture. Okay, well, I guess this is fine just right here. I'll shut that off. There you go. I do like that tractor. It's pretty good. This is a little slow for the road speed, but it's got a lot of power. I'm going to get the net wrap in the baler, and then we can head out and get baling. Is that... Oh, okay, it is doing it. Okay, now is that 10 bales, or is that like 30 bales? I don't know how much. Is it 1 bale per piece of net? Because if so, might have to not do that because I don't want to have to refill when I'm all the way at the back of the field. We're going to get this pushed off to the side. There we go. Alright, so we just gotta kind of sit to the right of the wheel. Bale counter has been reset. We're going to turn it on. There we go. Okay, what's open cover? Well, that's cool. There's a little compartment back there. That's nice. Get that started. Drop that down, and here we go. Alright, we are filling up. There we go. Okay, well, this is definitely going to take a while, but it'll be fine. You can watch the birds fly over. Okay, so it looks like it's not 1 bale per piece of net wrap. I don't know what the unit is, but... Ooh, actually, I think I have to turn on the auto-load. There we go. Alright, so the trailer's now auto-loading, so we'll be good to go. I think we can put like 100 bales on that trailer or so. Also, it says Alfalfa windrow. Doesn't know that I windrowed this. I don't know, I feel like that'd be... I mean, I guess it does. I don't know. Maybe when I get to where the mower is, maybe it won't say that. I'm not sure. Okay, wow, we are filling up quickly. I'm definitely noticing because this bit of the field got much higher yield. Like, hold on. Yeah, this bit of the field got a much higher yield than that part, and you can see the bales are filling up a lot quicker, or the baler's making them a lot quicker. So that's good. I thought with alfalfa you wouldn't really notice, but I guess you do. I just kind of switched over to this row because then once we get to the end of this one, I can hook back up to the windrower, get all that finished. And I wonder, can I maybe put the international on the windrower? Because I don't think the AI can do the baling, but I bet the international probably could run the windrower for me, because I think that'd make things a lot more efficient. Okay, well, I just got the mower back, and I was looking at this, this is our main cow barn, the one at the back of the farm, and right now there's 30 cows in it. But if you look, it can hold 700. We can put 700 cows in here. Well, I think we're going to be buying quite a few more. Well, I'm just going to find a spot to park the mower, and then I'm going to see how many more cows we can fit in our other 2 barns, because I might want to put like another 200 in here or something like that. Alright, so here's the other barn. Let's see, what's this? This is the heifer shed. We could put, how many did that say? We could put 500 in here. Okay. Well, maybe we put like an additional 30 in there. And then, where's the other barn? I think it's just over here. Actually, I think that's it. That's a calf barn. I gotta find my cows. Is it this building? Oh. Okay, you can go through that, I guess. Yep, this is it. This is the main dairy. This can hold another 500 cows. Wow, okay. Well, what we might do is put another 30 in here, probably another 30 in the heifer shed, and then probably like another 100, I think, in the... So yeah, what we might do is put another 30 in there, probably put 30 more in the heifer shed, and then I think 100 more in there would be good. Because that way we're actually using the space, because I can hold 700. We only have 30 in there? That's not right. Also, I just completely left my tractor. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Actually, I think I'll park the mower in here. Yeah, that should be able to work. You know what? I'm going to put the hay rack in that shed. The mower can go outside. Okay, we got it unhooked. So yeah, we'll leave the mower outside, park it next to the slurry tank. I like driving through the back of this farm. It's really cool. It does feel very Midwestern. There's a windrower. For some reason, when I hooked it up to the 5020, it hooked it up on the 3-point and not the drawbar. So let's see if it works with this one. Yeah, okay, I don't know why it does that. I guess it's fine. Alright, we've got a guy in the windrower. We'll call him David. I'm just going to make sure he does that side and not this side. Okay. I'll see which way he goes once he gets to the end there. But what I'm going to do is hop online and see if I can buy a animal trailer. Alright, we've got this gooseneck trailer, and apparently this thing can hold 27 cows. I don't think that's quite realistic, but you know what? It'll work. So I'm going to have some of the cows delivered. I'll transport the rest myself. I'm just going to make sure David knows which way to go, and then we can get in the F350 and pick up our new trailer. Alright, so I've got the trailer attached. I'm going to lower it just a bit. Yep, okay. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to head to the animal dealer and see what they've got to buy. Well, it's a good thing I checked my mirrors because someone forgot to latch the door. Totally not me. I believe it's this way. And, well, it's a pretty long trailer. Yeah, I think it's just up this road. Got some real nice contoured fields back here. Those are some steep fields, wow. It's a pretty good view, though. Alright, I think this is our turn right here. Whoa, a little fast. Yeah, it's fine. Kept the trailer on the road. Let's see what we can buy. Alright, we don't have a big, tall semi-truck cow trailer, but that'll do. I'm going to run inside and see what we can buy. Alright, so right now all our cows are Holsteins, and they're all 50 months. So I'm going to buy 18-month-old Holsteins, and that should be good. Alright, now it sees my trailer. I'm just going to fill it with the cows, and this will be $31,000. And oh, it's actually a little bit more expensive than I thought. Okay, that's quite expensive, but that'll be fine. And oh, I just saw the trailer bounce a bit. Oh yeah, okay, we are loaded down on the Ford, but you can see all the cows in there. Looking good. They look a little small, but yeah, looking good. And oh yeah, this is a one heavy load. Brakes, 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 brakes. Yep, we are not stopping there. Oh, come on, power up the hill. There you go. Okay, not too bad. Oh, you can see our farm from here. Wow, that's a really good view up here. Got some nice houses. Really good view. Be a nice place to live. Okay, we have to really start slowing down now for the highway. Come on. Stop, stop. No, we cannot stop. I'm on the brakes. Sorry, car. I wonder if there's a weigh station somewhere on the map, because I do wonder how much does this truck weigh right now, because our rear suspension is squatted all the way down. I'm curious, can we get going if we're stopped on the hill? Oh, she's going. We're like 4,200 RPM. Yikes. It did it though. Just gonna turn in here. Ooh. Hold on, lift the gooseneck. Oh, there we go. Ran out of ground clearance. There we go. Okay, I found it. We're gonna put all 27 of them in the dairy. There we go. I'm just gonna check now. I'm probably gonna do one more load with the truck. Yep, we got 57. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more loads with the truck, and then I'll have the rest get delivered. Because I need to get back to baling at some point. And we are back. Okay. We'll get another 27 loaded up and head back to the big shed. We'll take these back to the big shed. Another 31,000. Okay, yeah, we won't be able to afford another load. But that's fine. Once we get some of that corn sold out of the bins, we'll have all the money we need. I hope. Hold the brake. Brake. There we go. Had to use quite a bit of engine brake there. Once again, get a pretty good look at the farm. I like it. This is probably one of my favorite spots at the map just to view, because you got the main farm, all the contoured fields. Also, you can see it now. Look how big this truck is compared to most of the cars on the road. It's like 3 feet taller, maybe like 5 feet longer. This thing's huge. Once again, we're doing a hill start with a fully loaded trailer. I can hear that turbo go. Alright, we'll get this backed up, and then I'm going to end the episode here. That should be good. There we go. Alright, we've got 84 cows in here now. I'd like to get maybe like 150 in here. Oh, yes, hello. But first, we need to get food. Once we get some of those alfalfa bales off the field, we can put that in the barn and then the other 2 barns. But I'm going to park this trailer probably in the corn crib down there. Alright, there we go. It just barely fits. Oh yeah, it just barely fits in there. There we go. That is unhooked. Now, hopefully in the next episode, we're able to try out that new grain truck we bought. I'm just gonna park here. I've been storing the articulated tractors in here just because it doesn't have that annoying bird chirping sound. Yeah, next episode we get to try out the truck. We'll hopefully we can finish corn harvest. That's the plan. Get all the corn harvested. Maybe not the beans, but all the corn is going next episode. So, I would like to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.